Sangita. Today, with our fast-speed lifestyles, we live nowadays, we have drive-through services for food, bank, pharmacy. So I thought, okay, why not do a drive-through meditation? So before we begin, we are going to do a drive-through meditation, which is a 3-minute meditation that we will do to bring everyone in the awareness of the mat. Let me tell you a little bit about my background. I'm grateful to God, first of all, and I'm blessed with 2 beautiful children, Nishan and Pooja, that we became best friends through my life's journey. And they are my wings. And I'm thankful to Kiran and to my family members and friends, and special amount to my thanks to my mom. I have been a researcher in the field of child development and human relations for past 27 years, also known as a housewife. Through my experiences and going through the learning process with my various masters, I rediscovered myself. Everything starts from knowing of who you are and how one single thought can affect our lifestyles. I can guide people to inspire them to explore their inner self. Today, we will just focus on the topic, magic of thought. Most of the people tend to declutter, organize, and then go back into the clutter pile. So how can we remain on track? So we normally work hard, we earn more money, and then we buy more things, and then it just keeps going round and round. And then we organize, everything is fine, and then again it goes back to the same cycle. So how can we remain on track all the time? By creating awareness, becoming more disciplined, and inspiring your inner explorer. We will discuss few ways on how one's mind clutter reflects in the home and work environment, and how one can let go of thoughts and not serve any purpose in our lives. We all are busy bees because we do, in our daily life, we juggle with multiple thoughts that are running in our brains, along with what we are doing, such as housework, cooking, cleaning, shopping, working, taking care of kids and their activities, workouts, diets, running errands, taking care of pets if any. So while we are doing all these errands and such, what do we forget? We forget to take care of our inner selves, to love our inner child. In our life journey is composed of a series of experiences, events, and stories, basically. And then one of the stories sometimes makes a big impact in our lives. This kind of story that I'm about to share with you happened with me. So here it goes. I was in a car accident 22 years ago in India. I lost my brother as he was driving the car, which went under an 18-wheeler truck, slicing off the roof. My parents and doctors did not tell me about my brother's passing for almost 2 months, as the doctors were worried that hearing the news, I may end up in coma, as I had head injuries amongst many other injuries. For almost 18 years, I was on a roller coaster ride, dealing with surgeries and going through mixed emotions, anger, self-pity, and trying to heal my physical wounds as well as my inner wounds. As well as doing day-to-day housework, keeping a smile on my face and remain socialized. I found my inner child at the age of 40. When I started my search 6 years ago, I found myself as a 7-year-old child, alone, scared, lost for all these years, crying for help. But I avoided listening to her as I was not sure and aware of who this voice belonged to. And this is why no matter what I did, I never felt completely satisfied. It was like something was always missing. By acquiring knowledge from different masters and going through self-development books in this past 6 years and making positive changes in my life, I was able to become one with my inner child. It was very difficult and a trying process. However, it was an amazing experience. Everything became so much easier after that. I started looking at the world from a different perspective. It became very easy for me to let go of things. I saw positive change in emotions and thoughts. My love set point went way up high. Wow, it was an awesome feeling. Most of us, we live our life from the neck above. And the point, one of the purpose in our life is to connect our mind, body, and spirit together. So how do we do that? So once we know the truth about who we are, once we explore from within who we are, then we can realize the awareness of now. We start looking things from different perspective by making positive changes, by increasing the love limit within us. So what else can we do and how to do it? We do it by inspiring our inner explorer. We are all explorers in our lives. How we do, like suppose if you want to go for work, then you would go and say, okay, I need to do this, this, this. Same way we have to kind of do it for our own selves. So the main thing is to be aware of now. Slow down our pace. We can focus on breathing, doing yoga, listening to doing the drive-through meditation that you can do at any time, listening to soft music, making vision boards and doing visualization technique. If we can not watch TV for at least 2 hours before bedtime to help our brains calm down, and not eating food 2 to 3 hours before so the organs can do their job. It is possible to create a wonderful life through the power of positive thinking. It takes time, awareness, acceptance, and of course new thinking habit. Because guess what? We stand in our own way. It's hard to realize it first, but when it all comes down to, we are the only ones that create our own life. So we are the ones who stand in our way. Let's look at some benefits of positive versus negative thinking. When we do positive thinking, we release the endorphins. We have relaxed state of mind. We have ability to think clearly. We gain more confidence, self-confidence. Our back postures become good. We feel good all over, and then our things get done very fast. While if we do negative thoughts, then our flow of endorphin decreases. We get cluttered mind. We have lots and lots of thoughts going at the same time, and then we get frustrated because we don't know how to deal with those thoughts. And then we lack self-confidence, our postures become poor, and we get depressed, and that causes lots of obstacles in our life. Once we think positive, it increases our self-awareness with ourselves and others. Our bodies have two kinds of responses: stress response and love response. So we can choose wisely. So what happens next now? The cleaning begins. Once we declutter our minds, then the process of cleaning out our closets, kitchen, rooms, garage, basement, attic, even computers become a breeze. So my message to all of you is to inspire your inner explorer. So before I conclude today's workshop, I would like to end with Mahatma Gandhi's quote. I would like to end, Mahatma Gandhi's quote is, "Every moment of your life is infinitely creative, and the universe is endlessly bountiful. Just put forth a clear enough request, and everything your heart desires must come true." So I hope you all enjoyed today's workshop, And thank you everyone for coming and spending your time with me.